Hi guys, how you guys doing? It's Audrey. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna take these shades off now. Anyway, I just wanted to come and say hi to you guys, and I have something I want to tell y'all. Something happened to me a couple days ago. Um, it's funny now, but when it happened, it was not funny at all. um, I was sleeping, and I've been like really tired, and well, let me tell you this. I'm taking, I'm in school. I go to school online, so I'm taking this math class, and oh my gosh, this class is kicking my butt. So I was like stressed out majorly, um, dealing with these problems. So I was like, okay, I got so frustrated with it. I just put it up. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna lay down and take a nap. Now, mind you, this is early in the morning because I don't really sleep at night. Um, I'm usually up to like 4 or 5 in the morning, and then I'll probably go to sleep for about 2 hours, and then I'm up. But anyway, so my two little ones, they worked in summer, so they were gone. They had left to go to work, and only one of my older son was here with me, but he had left to go somewhere. Usually when I'm trying to take a nap, he'll leave or whatever, and he'll lock the door and stay close by in case I have to call him because I might need him or something. But so I lay down, take a nap, and I don't know how long I've been sleeping, but it's like I heard this noise, and so I jumped up and I looked around, and I was like, I called out for him, and he didn't answer, so I was like, okay, I'm here by myself. What was that noise? And I said, oh, okay, maybe somebody was at the door because I hear every little bitty sound. So if somebody just touches my screen door to open it, I hear it when they touch the handle. So I waited a minute to see if somebody was going to knock or say anything. Nobody said anything. Then all of a sudden I started hearing this weird zzz, and I was like, what was that? And then I realized something. I thought something was on me, so I was like doing this, and there was nothing on me. I was like, okay, am I still asleep? And I was like, no, I'm awake. Anyway, I heard the sound again. Realized that a bug was in my ear, and well, I felt something, and I went to do that, and that's when I realized the bug was in my ear. So I was like, oh my god, bug in my ear. And I was like, okay. So I start shaking my head, and you do whatever you do, try to get it out. Couldn't get it out. So I got like a hairpin, and I tried that. I got a Q-tip, and I tried that. But I didn't really try it with a Q-tip. I tried it with the hairpin, and couldn't get it out. So I called my son. He came, and he said, I said, there's a bug in my ear. He was like, Mama, quit playing. I said, I'm serious. There's a bug in my ear and I can't get him out. So I'm getting dressed, right? He said, so what are you putting your clothes on for? I said, because I'm going to the hospital. He was like, you are not going to the hospital because there's a bug in your ear. I was like, yes, there's a bug in my ear and I want to be able to hear. I am going to the hospital so they can get this thing out. I know they'll get it out. So I'm getting dressed and everything. So he's trying to find me a ride to get to the hospital because I'm getting dressed seriously. I'm watching the clock because I know what time the next bus is going to come, and I'm getting on it because I'm going to the hospital. And he was like, oh my gosh. So he knows how long it's going to take. So he's calling around, whatever. And he can't find any of his friends or anybody to come take me to the hospital. So he calls me back. He's like, Mama, I can't find you a ride. I said, okay, fine. I'm not looking for a ride. I'm going to get on that bus. He was like, you going to ride the bus to the hospital? I said, yes, I'm going to the emergency room. And he was like, oh my God. So I get on the bus, and I'm holding my ear the moment I walked out of the front door, and he just kept like, zzz, he'd do that, and he would move, and I could like hear him breathing, and I was like, I've never ever in my life thought of a bug breathing, but I could hear him breathing in my ear. So I'm holding my ear, and I go out the front door because it's not painful, but it's like really just annoying at first. So as soon as I stepped out the front door, it's so hot out there, and he started moving. I said, "Oh God!" And so I was doing my head like this, and I was holding my ear, and finally he stopped moving. So I get down there, I get on the bus, and he moved a little bit while I was on the bus, and finally I had to get off that bus and transfer to another one, and then I get to the hospital. So I go in and I ask the lady, because we have two emergency rooms. We have, like, you've been shot, emergency room, trauma unit, emergency room. Then we have just like an urgent care. So I went to the window, and I asked her, I said, well, first of all, I want to ask you, do I need to stay here, or do I need to go to the other emergency room? Because there is a bug in my ear, and he's alive, and he's moving. And she said, no, you can stay here. So I was like, okay. So I have to fill out the paperwork or whatever, and I go and sit down, and I'm waiting. So probably about, I guess 5 minutes go by, and they call my name. I go up to the window and do what I have to do, and go back and sit down. And so maybe another 5 minutes, and they call me to come back. I get back there, takes my blood pressure and the temperature, and I tell her what's going on, all my allergies and stuff. And so she says, well, I'm gonna go and get you a heat pad, excuse me, a heating pad to put it on your ear, because sometimes bugs usually like the warmth, and so they'll come back out when they go in your ear. And I was like, are you serious? And she said, yes. So she went to get it, and I waited for a while. She came back with it, and I put it up there. And immediately when I put it to my ear, it's like he started to move. So I was like, well, maybe he will come back out. And then it started to hurt just a little bit. It wasn't hurting really bad, but just a little bit. So, she was like, well, where's your pain? Where's your pain threshold? And I told her and everything. And I will be back because my video's about to end. I'll have a part 2.